Welcome, my sweet friends. My name is Emmy. My husband Paul is behind the camera, and this is the channel Frugal Money Saver. We are a debt-free, mortgage-free, early retirement couple living in the state of New York. And basically, the videos we put out show you how to have a more abundant, content, and full life spending less money. And again, today's video is no exception. What we are showing you in today's video is our non-essential purchases for the last several weeks. What did Paul and I buy that were not essential, but we thought we could use, beneficial to our lives? And we're going to show you how we did that, what we bought, and exactly how much money we saved. And it was a lot. Even though they were non-essential purchases, they were still things that we had been waiting to buy or looking to buy. Basically, what we're showing you is that the impulse buys have got to stop. Impulse buys are where the majority of our money go. But if you have a want list, and we all have a want list, this is a way to get the things on your want list at a substantial savings by being patient, by shopping secondhand, and by shopping mega sales. You'll understand as the video goes on. So we just took you along for several weeks. We gathered our purchases, and now today we're going to put them all together and show you how much we spent on these purchases. Also in this video, I'm going to take you into the kitchen, and I am going to be making a super easy, super frugal butterscotch apple crisp in the crock pot. I know, stand back. Oh my goodness, that's all I'm saying is, oh my goodness. So easy. I did not think this would come out as delicious as it did. And it was really good. This is a perfect autumnal dish. So let's get to this video. Take you to Hobby Lobby with us real quick, in and out, show you what we got, and then what we did with what we bought. Then we're going to do a little tag selling, and then we're going to go into the kitchen. So another packed video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it is encouraging to you. Here it is. Let's get right to it. Enjoy. Our first stop was Acme. They have been giving out free items, like one a week. And this week's was 10 pounds of russet potatoes completely for free, no purchase necessary. What a blessing that was. Then I had a special digital coupon for a loaf of French bread for $1. Well, they were offering an in-store special. Buy one loaf, you got a second loaf for free. So it was $1 for the 2 loaves. I honestly don't know if I could make a loaf for 50 cents. Maybe I could, but I'll tell you, this bread is so good, and I didn't have to make it. So this little baby haul, 10 pounds of potatoes, 2 beautiful loaves of French bread that we're going to cut up and freeze, $1. What a blessing. We are in Hobby Lobby, and I always check out the 90% off section. And I just found this vanilla almond hand soap, 90% off. It's because the lid is broken, but that's fine. I have so many Bath and Body Works foaming hand soap containers, so we'll just add this. I just smelled it. It smells so good. And it was originally $9.99. I also found these 2 little Southern Marsh. They're like little wooden boxes. But I was thinking for the little house in Carolina, my son suggested
take these 2, put them together, and glue them to make one piece. They were originally $13.99.
Okay, so that's another 90% off. I can't imagine spending $13.99, but I'll take it at 90%. So here's the vanilla almond hand soap that I bought for 90 cents. It was $9.99, if you can believe that. Who's paying these high sticker prices? I have no idea. Certainly not worth $10 to me, but it is worth 90 cents. So we're gonna try it. I kept this Bath and Body Works jar because I thought it was so pretty, with the little doves and gingerbread latte. It's perfect for autumn or Christmas time. And I'm just gonna fill this up. I fill it up usually about that much. Can you see that? So it's like a quarter of the way full. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of water slowly to it. You want to add the water slowly so it doesn't foam up, because if you put the water on full tilt, you're going to end up with a lot of bubbles and not a lot of soap. So I gave this a good mix. Now let's see if it works. Beautifully. And I have some 90-cent, even Dixie likes it. I have some 90-cent hand soap that smells absolutely wonderful, and we have 3/4 of a bottle left. So this was a total win for 90 cents.
Okay, what we have here is a 1940s kitchen clock made by General Electric. What's really cool about this thing is it works. It's a little distressed. It's going to look great in the music room, definitely on the wall. Really cool. Look at this thing go. 1940s. We went to eBay to get an idea of what something like this is worth, and boy, they got them on eBay that are all beat up and really, really distressed. I mean, practically all chipped up. A lot of them don't work. And they want $40 to $60 for this thing. Is going to look really cool in our room. We were looking for a red clock for the wall because our couch is red, and we have like a kind of a color scheme going on up there, as you've seen in our videos. And yeah, this is going to be a great addition. I love it.
And what did we pay for it?
$10.
Yup.
$10 at a flea market on the side of the road.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a still in to show you what these are selling for on eBay. Always try to know what you're looking for ahead of time so you know if it's a good deal or not. And when we saw this for 10 and we knew it had been selling on eBay for upwards of $40, we knew we were going to grab it, and in the music room it'll look phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can see the prices they sold for on eBay: $40, $15.50 shipping, $43, $13.50 shipping. Our second tag sale find. This is a Vera Bradley brand new weekender bag. This goes over your handle of your traveling suitcase. You got your zipper back. Look at the inside of this. This is brand new. It still has the silica pack in it. Look at the pockets. You can see on the side, the paper's still wrapped around it. Brand new. Why would I pick up another Vera Bradley? This would have had to be some awesome price for us to get it. $3. $3 for this weekender bag. I am going to show you a clip when this is done. You can't even find this pattern. It's the Tutti Frutti pattern, and it is retired. It's been retired. This bag is pristine. I found it on some used sites, and the cheapest I found it was $45 and $12.50 for shipping. And I'll give you a screenshot of that. $3. What am I going to do? You know I'm going to resell this either on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. I'm not sure which. When I see items like this, even though I may not want them myself, I always think of the resale value of something like this. And this was a total purchase with the intent to sell. Here it is on the Mercari site. $45 for sale, $12 shipping. We are so happy about those purchases. The total for everything was a little over $16. Now that's for two people's wants, if that makes sense, or two people's non-essential purchases. That red clock had been on our want list for a while, but as you saw with those prices on eBay, we were not going to pay that. And when we found this little clock, we knew it was meant to come home with us. And as far as the Vera Bradley for $3, even if I gift it, whatever we decide to do with it, it was a total win. It was a total win. Those little finds we found in Hobby Lobby, they were great. I mean, we always use hand soap. The Southern Marsh frames are going to look adorable. Our living room down there are coastal colors. They're like the light blues and the light greens. So that will be perfect on a little end table, minimal cost. So these are just little things that bless us, that we were patient with. We didn't impulse buy and see that red clock on eBay 2 months ago when we were looking and be like, okay, let's just spring for this. It pays off. Be patient, be watchful. The things you can find at tag sales and flea markets. And you're also giving them cash, which I love that idea as well. If somebody is having a tag sale or a yard sale, what a great way to bless them and let them earn a little money. Really. Are you ready for one of the most delightful autumnal desserts you are going to have this season? It is a butterscotch apple crisp in the crock pot. Minimal effort, minimal ingredients, and wow, so delicious. We even added a little vanilla ice cream. You'll see. Enjoy. This is our recipe for apple butterscotch crisp. In the bottom of the crock pot, I cut up and peeled 4 cups of apples. And I cored them. I took the seeds and the core out. So that's where we're starting. Then in this bowl, I am going to take 2/3 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of quick cooking oats. I'm going to be adding 1 package, and the weight is 1.85 of instant vanilla pudding. And you could even use butterscotch pudding, but unfortunately I couldn't find butterscotch pudding anywhere. So I think it's going to be just as great with the vanilla pudding. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to whisk this together. Now I have 1 stick of cold butter, and I'm grating it into this mixture. And just watch your fingers when it gets this low. I usually just pop that in. That grater is sharp. Now I'm just going to cut this in. I think I'm going to actually use my fingers. I know I'm not supposed to because the heat of my fingers can melt the butter, but I'm working quick here. We just want to incorporate this so it is all mixed together. And I'm just going to take this crumb mixture and I'm going to put it all over the top of these apples, and I'm almost gonna give it a little mix. Maybe I shouldn't, but I am going to. All right, that's it. There's no liquid added. Put it on high for about 2 to 3 hours. I'm gonna check it after 2, but you can also do it on low for 5 hours. So we're gonna cover it, and I'm gonna put it on high, and we're gonna check it after 2 hours. This smells so good. It cooked for about 2 hours and 15 minutes on high. And it is all bubbly and everything looks like it caramelized. I am going to turn off the crock pot and I'm going to let it cool a bit before we eat it. This is way too hot. You hear Dixie? So we're going to let this cool a little while and then we'll dish it up. So this cooled about 45 minutes. Now I'm going to take a little scoop. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Oh, it's still really hot, so be careful. You may want to let it cool even a little longer. I put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. I cannot wait to try this. Did you see that crisp? It was so good. The flavors were like a caramel apple almost, if that makes sense. It was this buttery, crispy, delicious, warm, comforting dessert. I could have eaten it for a meal. I really could have. It was so good. Try that one. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. So we want to thank you as always for taking this time to tune in and be a part of our lives, be a part of our family. You know how much we appreciate you all. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. What are you cooking? What are you doing to prepare for autumn, if anything? Here in the Northeast, it's getting chilly, and the leaves are changing, as you saw in the beginning of the video. So thank you so much again for being with us. Please give this a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. By all means, remember we love you. Stay safe, stay well, and we wish you blessings. Until our next video, we will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.